Hey everybody.
It's Thursday.
We're counting down the weekend. It's the weekend countdown with the blind guy,
His wife,
their life
live.
We're here for you every day, every Wednesday, Thursday.
Every day, Corey.
Every Wednesday,
Wait, I got
Thursday,
this, guys.
Friday.
I'll open the show.
Hump day to Friday.
It's fine. The wife has it. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. Every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And you still forgot Hump Day to Friday.
Oh,
the weekend countdown. We are here today bringing you fabulous guests, and we are excited about who we have coming on today.
Look, I'm excited about today, Corey.
If you guys are looking to level up your live stream and you're looking to learn more about tech and ways to get multiple streams of income out of what you're doing with your live stream, the content that you're creating for the masses, then hey, well, I shouldn't say the masses, for your particular niche or the masses, depending on what you're drawing, who you're drawing.
I think the goal is to reach the masses. Like today's guest, guys, I knew him from the very beginning, and now he is reaching the masses.
You were there when he was born?
I think I'm older than him. I could have been.
Yeah, you probably were.
All right, so okay. Let me retract my story. Let me get my life straight.
So the idea is that when Moses parted the Red Sea, Laquita was already on the other side cooking fish. So here we go.
I'm not that old. Let's go, Corey. Let's thank our sponsors, because we do have sponsors, and we're always excited to have sponsors. Oh wait, I got to fix my lie. I was gonna because I said I knew him. Today's guest, Kirk Nugent. I knew Kirk from the very beginning, of the lockdown. That's where I was. Me and Kirk, you know what I mean, in these YouTube streets together. But actually, Kirk is worldwide. He's South African worldwide. He's North American worldwide. He's all over the place, and live streaming to do that. But he's lived in those places too. But my point is, guys, today we're talking about how you can level up. We're talking about live streaming. If you are looking to get your message out, then today's episode is for you.
But first, this episode.
Wait, you got to tell them how else it's for them. Why else is for them?
What do you mean?
I just said if they're looking to level up, with their getting their message out, not just live streaming, getting their message out, because his company will live stream for you. So why else would this show be for them?
If you're looking for any way to up your game as far as your tech is concerned, what types of software packages are out there, what type of platforms are out there that you can earn income, again, this is for you.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, but with that in mind,
wait, if they plan on being lazy and no account, this show is not for them.
It could be, because it might help them to level up their live stream.
Okay.
But this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by a few promotional considerations paid for by the following sponsors.
Guys, our sponsors, you already know we are so excited to have sponsors. Today is no different. We are ever gracious, always thankful, and here they are, our sponsors. Our sponsors. Let me hit the play. We got new sponsors this week, but the reigning champions.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks.
Thank you, David and Christine Brooks.
Back again every
Supreme
week.
sponsor, Loretta King of Kingsway Gardening. Check out her YouTube channel.
Thank you, Loretta from Kingsway Gardening.
Absolutely.
Fancy sponsor, Friendsgiving.
Thank you, Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving is the truth.
Fancy sponsor, My Vivid Life. Check out her YouTube channel.
Thank you, My Vivid Life.
And she's back again too.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
How about the daggone screen was cut off? I just noticed that. Anyways, you know what? Kirk is going to help us level up. He's going to help us get that all together.
Well, let's go. Let's start the show with a real talk with Ntabi intro.
Hey.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife. All right.
Hey, everybody. I'm Corey, the blind guy.
His wife, Laquita Marie.
Together, we're letting you into our life live as we introduce you to fabulous guests that we've met along our personal and professional journey, because you guys have told us, and we're answering the bell every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to be the Self-Improvement Resource Library. Thank you, K-Biz, for giving us that title, K-Business Podcast, because that's what we aim to be. We aim to help you change your narrative of what you think it means to be normal when it comes to health, business and wealth. Today's guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule.
So, guys, you know how we do it. In the morning, we come to you with a 1 hour live stream so that we can engage and tell you today's topics and then gradually get into those topics and then let you get on your way. So,
our fabulous guest is coming to us today from the South by way of Jamaica. He is a tech, he is the geek speaker preacher, self-proclaimed geek speaker preacher. His name is Kirk R. Nugent, and the R stands for regular. And we'll explain that later on.
I was gonna say, dang, how you gonna introduce the dude as Kirk Regular Nugent? All right, let's bring him on.
Let's bring Kirk Regular Nugent in.
Good morning, Kirk. How are you?
Good morning. You guys are hilarious. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness. It's so good to be here, man. The comments are lit. People are having a great time. Somebody even tagged me and said, hey, I have a question for you already.
Look, okay,
but this is so good, man. Thank you so much. Hey, I love your shirts. Let me just switch here real quick. I love your shirts.
We winning. We twinning. He's got his Hump Day to Friday shirt on, Corey.
So his two is red though.
Yeah, it is. Mine is version 2.
Yes. You know what? Thank you so much, Kirk. We appreciate the love, the reciprocity, and the support. That's
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's what this is all about. When folks come in and they get things from you, they want to give back. I know when I first met you, I was like online, like, wow, this dude is the gospel truth, right? You come with the information, you come with it quick, precise, accurate. And it was stuff like, of course, I found a lot of your content through StreamYard.
That's right. That's correct.
You're also an eCam person.
That's correct.
You're also just an overall tech person. So if I said, hey, Kirk, I have a media hub, I have a wire, I have a DSLR, I have a Canon, I have a Sony.
That's right.
So I found out that you were the answer man. And Canva, of course.
Oh, yes.
Man. And then you have all these master classes and courses that I've taken. Not all of them, of course, because I don't have a Mac for eCam.
That's true.
I have a Mac, but that's for something else. So my point is, you're the person to come to. You're the one that's keeping it all. You're showing us how it all works.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
You gave a lot of information about Kirk, but I'm gonna let Kirk explain why, if he's done all this stuff, why he's Kirk Regular Nugent.
But this is just a hello, Corey.
We gotta explain it.
No. Hey, Philip. Philip, what's up, man?
Yeah, he's saying hello, Kirk. Philip.
Right.
Go ahead, Kirk. Philip. Explain it.
No, I was gonna say. So I love that Kirk Regular Nugent. That is amazing. My wife's maiden name is Mighty. And so she hyphenated her name. So her name officially is Kanique Mighty Nugent. And so Corey has unofficially or officially dubbed me Kirk Regular Nugent. But it works because the R is there, Kirk R. Nugent. There's another really great guy who has the same name, and his website is kirknugent.com. So if you're looking for me, you got to get that R in there. So I don't care how you remember the R, if you remember it by saying regular or whatever, but kirkrnugent.com.
Kirk Regular Nugent. You got to change it even here, because look, on YouTube, he just has Kirk Nugent. I love Kirk. He says himself, Corey, he's commenting, I love Kirk. You gotta get the R in there, because that's the real Kirk.
I gotta do it.
Yeah, that's you. So you got to make sure you get the R in there so we know. But this is going to be a fire show. We can't wait for all the info you're going to bring to us.
I'm excited. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
What we're going to do is we're going to put you in the green room so that you can enjoy some virtual orange juice and some digital donuts.
Hey.
So go ahead and grab those off the screen when you get a chance, and we'll talk to you in a few.
All right. We'll see you soon. All right, Kirk?
Take care.
All right. This is going to be good, Corey. Yeah. Okay, so we know what today's main guest is all about, and we've talked about our sponsors. Should we also tell them how they can?
This broadcast is powered by StreamYard, and you can be part of our home team by showing your member support by actually going to blindguyhiswife.com. But first, the easiest thing that you can do to become part of the home team is to bum rush the button.
Thumbs up. That's all it takes, guys. We would love if you just gave this content a thumbs up. That goes a very long way. It lets other people know that you appreciate this information. They might as well. And of course,
I gotta do this for Kirk and Kanique. Strike flame from the like button and bring more fire.
So guys, what did you just say? In
Strike flames upon the like button.
No,
and bring
like,
more fire.
so
set
strike.
the like button on fire.
Got it. Strike the flames, pawn the like, but okay, pawn the like button. So yes, guys, hit the like button is all Corey is saying in the Jamaican vernacular of patois. All right. So do that for us if you have gained value. Now, if this information is not for you, if you don't want to level up, if you just want to be a regular person that's like
not a regular Nugent,
just a regular person that's, just floating through life, enjoying your days, and this information means nothing to you one way or the other, don't worry about it. So if this information is for you, you know what to do. Hit the like button, let somebody else know. And when you hit the like button,
like, share, subscribe,
boom, it's plain and simple.
Now, if you want to get deeper into the home team family, then you can also visit blindguyhiswife.com. There you can learn more about us as people, but you also can visit our fabulous merch store, Pressing. So we call that our Blamazon, the Black Amazon of the YouTube streets. You can get a fabulous t-shirt like Kirk regular Nugent has on, like we have on.
So that's where Kirk found his. Guys, go to blindguyhiswife.com. There is a link in the pinned comment if you're trying to figure out where to find that. And of course, I'll drop it into the chat as well. Blindguyhiswife.com, BLIND, because Corey cannot see. He is a blind guy. His wife, that's me, LaQuitaMarie.com. So www.blindguyhiswife.com will get you there to Blamazon, or the Black Press and Sew, as we like to call them.
No, the Black Amazon.
Lord, what'd I say?
The Black Press and Sew.
I may or may not have had my coffee today, but
now, guys, you can also the holiday season is upon us. If you're looking for a special gift for someone in your family or at the office, we have something that's just for you from Violet Botanical Skincare.
Scroll on down; it's right there.
You can actually purchase something, and this is how good the products are. Are you ready?
Oh, okay. We're going to do a commercial because these are body products, guys, for men, women, children, everyone. The wife that created this, she has a husband. And
I think so, but
well, people are wives to wives nowadays. So hey, but anyways, so the wife has a husband, they have a child, and her family had eczema. She relieved her family's eczema with these natural plant-based products. So they have lots of benefits, but YouTube doesn't let you say she's healed or fixed.
She's a certified botanical formulist, so she knows her stuff.
Yeah, so that means that when you click the button right there, the red button that says click for coupon code, it opens up the website to Violet Botanical Skincare, and your coupon or discount is already built right in. So
commercial time.
We're going to tell you just how good Violet Botanical is. Here we go.
This is me, LaQuitaMarie, before Violet Botanical Skincare.
And this is me after. See the difference, guys? Plain and simple. Just like that.
So with that being said, you also can join the home team by remembering to click the green coffee cup. Like Bernie Mac says, she gonna say,
"What you doing?"
And you gonna say, "You know what I'm doing." Stir it like coffee. Clink, 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 clink.
Guys, when you head over to our website, you will see Buy Me a Coffee, support the production. Click the green coffee cup. When you click it, there is a widget that opens and you can purchase 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees, because there are some preset options there, but we are blazing trails toward our hashtag 25 for 25 campaign. So I always put 25 in there. Corey has been blind for 25 years. This year has been 25 years that he has not been able to see. That means we have a project coming up in December where our podcast, our 25-day podcast will happen. And so we always put 25 in here because it's significant. It's not an easy road, but it's the road we're on. So if you want to be a part of that, definitely support the production or simply give a like. You can leave your name, say something nice. It shows how you're supporting this production. You can even see who else supported the production. And when you click buymeacoffee.com, it takes you to the full site so that you can see that we're connected to. It connects you to our nonprofit organization, Atumpan. You can, of course, click the sponsorship video right here on the Blind Guy His Wife site. If you'd like to deepen your relationship, shows you how to become a sponsor, or just look at the schedule, scroll down, and you can see who's on the schedule from day to day. Atumpan Edutainment is the calendar because that's the parent organization to blindguyhiswife.com.
Sneak peek at the plant-based treat.
Oh, okay. Sneak peek at today's plant-based treat. Let me tell you something. Trash Can Waves is working hard. He's like, we know we can buy Corey and Laquita a coffee. He's got the links in there, but don't forget they done leveled up and got monetized. So you can even hit the Cash App, sign in super chat. You can hit the dollar sign in super chat. I said sign in, but you know I can't read y'all. So
Reading
hey,
is fundamental.
it is. Trash Can Waves telling David Hunt, may our powers combine. We might have to take some of these wrenches back. Anyways, where are we going? Sneak peek at today's plant-based treat. All right, guys, this is where we are giving you information on how you can eat more plant fruits and vegetables at every meal. You don't have to plan so much, but just eat them at every meal. You know, get them in. They're good for you. They're full of fiber, nutrients, and today's guest, Kirk Nugent, he's great at live streaming. He's great at tech. He's great at traveling the world. He's great at reaching the world. He is horrible at eating this particular food. He admits he's had it a few different times and people keep messing up the food, and that's why. But at some point, we're going to make this for him because here it is. We'll just show you.
Tasty tofu tenders.
All right, guys, that's it. That's all we can show you. A sneak peek. All right, Kanique, Mighty Nugent.
It's time to cannonball into the comments.
All right, so guys, you have been in here chatting it up. We got to catch up with you so that we can get Kirk back in here helping us. Trash Can Waves is first on StreamYard, Corey.
All right, but make sure you hashtag the home team so that you can get in the drawing for the first place pony to get bragging rights for being an early bird in the comments.
Yes. I don't know. Now, I see Black's Tropical up there, and it's so hard to see, even on YouTube, who was really first. But I do see that Black's Tropical was in there.
Black's Tropical all the way from Georgia. Trash Can Waves up there in Michigan.
He's talking about first place pony by default.
David Hunt all the way up there in Massachusetts. Thank you guys for joining us today.
And you know what? David Hunt does have hashtag home team in there. He's saying hello to everybody in there, moderating and all that stuff, noticing that Trash Can also has a wrench. So if you guys want to win the first place pony because you weren't first place, just do what David Hunt has done. And all you have to do is put in hashtag
the home team.
Because when you're here on this channel, you're just hanging out with the home team. And we do appreciate you being here. So, of course, it doesn't give you first place, but you can get first place pony, which is first place bragging rights. Everybody loves bragging rights, right? So, okay, Corey, let's see who else is up here in the chat. Hey, one of our sponsors, Kingsway Gardening.
Hey, Loretta King from Kingsway Gardening up the King's Highway.
You know what? They're going to start.
Fruits and vegetables grow by day.
What?
Fruits and vegetables all the way, growing day by day. Gardening the King's Highway.
Yeah, that part. There you go, brother. All right, so Corey, let's see who else is in here so that we can say hello, good morning. Of course, we talked about Black's Tropical. Now, keep in mind, all of these people have YouTube channels. So Trash Can Waves, man, if you want to know how to get strapped and how to stay strapped and be safe and know all of the gun rules and weaponry, head over there. You can also learn a few other things about date nights. His channel is full of great editing and storytelling. Kingsway Gardening is growing. She's in the community of gardeners, and she has an HGTV quality channel. You know, but I shouldn't say that because Kirk is in here.
Right.
And he'll be like, I mean, she good. But anyways,
Nah, he won't do that.
now he never talks bad about anybody. So Black's Tropical is another growing channel where they're growing so many tropical foods in their Florida backyard. And they tell us she was doing something with the chickens this morning, turning the chicken upside down to show you how to check for dust mites, talking about when you turn them upside down, they kind of pass out. And I'm like,
okay.
Ain't that the blood rushing to their head?
Yeah.
Anyways, Black's Tropical is our family members. We love the Soil family over there. And so they're saying good morning to everybody. Wally is saying,
Wally down in Florida, Florida.
I can't wait for today's congratulations, as this is part 2 of Hump Day to Freedom Friday special with Vigilante and Fruit Hoodlum. You know what? Calling us all kinds of names. Guys, Wally is Wealth Talk Production. So he knows all about health, all about wealth. So he's only kidding when he says Vigilante and Fruity Hoodlum.
He said hoodlum or hoodlum.
Well, I mean, he got to spell it right so everybody can read it, you know. Criminality Online is here too, Corey.
All right, Criminality Online.
Yes, saying, hey, how you doing? Good to see you, chatting it up with everybody. And yep, the struggle is real, ain't it? Talking to David Hunt. Hey, Nick Mighty Nugent.
Hey, Connect the Mighty Nugent.
So
this is the Mighty Nugent, not the regular Nugent. This is the Mighty Nugent.
Yes, absolutely. Why is Miss B Finesse trying to claim first? Y'all better stop. Miss B Finesse has a fabulous channel over there trying to claim first place, but all you got to do is put in hashtag the home team for first place bragging rights. Terry's Journey is saying, hey, everybody.
Hey, Terry's Journey in the house.
They was cooking up some stuff on her channel, and she has a new dog, Bear. So everything is great. You know what, Corey? We got some good stuff happening in here with our super chats. Let me tell you, when we mention eat your fruits and vegetables, who talks the most trash, Corey, and will tell you exactly what you need to do without caring about your feelings, without caring. He just will ride his bike. This dude was
Quit stating.
Besides me, who was riding his bike at 15 miles an hour. Somebody opened their car door. He hit the door, flipped over the car, landed on.
He jumped up, opened a can of spinach and said, da, 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 and got on his bike and kept riding.
Well, no, he said, I just want my bike fixed.
Yeah, United Fitness.
Boom! Thank you so much. He gave us $100 super chat.
United Fitness in the house. Thank you very much for that super chat.
And what did he say? Eat your fruits and veggies, people. I also have a question for Mr. Nugent when it's time for the Q&A.
We'll get it in. We're gonna get it started.
Yeah, because United Fitness has upped his production game. It's amazing what he's done with it, so that he's showing us the app Zwift that he's riding with. This brother, even after being injured in that injury, he was taken to the bike shop. They fixed his bike.
Well, I'm just imagining United Fitness boy. He down where he is. He has that accident. He jumps up like Tony Montana. Still standing, still standing, still standing.
Exactly. So yes, that's exactly the way it is. We appreciate you, brother. And guys, head on over there every morning and afternoon. He's always live, going live for a 20-minute ride, a 20-minute resistance band. So head on over to UnitedFitness365.com.
That's catchphrase. Let's get it.
Let's get it. That's what he always says.
Let's get it. Let's
Boom.
get it.
Let's get it. Oh, you got the bass out now.
Let's get it.
Thank you so much, Trash Can Waves, for the $5 super chat.
Thank you, Trash Can.
He says, hashtag can't pay the note, but I can put something on it.
All
Not
right.
black for nothing.
There you go.
We appreciate that. Thank you so
thank
much,
you very
Trash Can
much.
Waves. We do appreciate your channel. We appreciate your information. Guys, it's grown folks' time over there at Trash Can Waves' channel. Get over there and level up.
Well, speaking of leveling up, let's bring Kirk, the regular Nugent, into the room so that he can help us with the first place pony drawing.
All right,
And he
sure.
can tell us a little bit about his channel. His channel is called How It All Twerks. And
You
so,
know what?
What?
His channel is not My Vivid Life. You're a sponsor. Don't go to How It All Twerks. Over the top. Do not go to How It All Twerks.
Over the top?
Yeah, WME.
Look at me and evil.
Over the top WME.
Wow, maniacal, enthusiastic.
Over the top wife, mother, entrepreneur, where you can figure out how
Another
to become.
Jamaican.
Oh, she is another Jamaican. Yes. And so she is here, she's supporting all her people. She's business minded. She's like all the other Jamaicans. She's a rich, happy housewife. She's helping you figure out how to create a legacy to do the same. So I say we bring in
Kirk, the regular Nugent.
Yeah, let's bring in Kirk, the regular Nugent, to help us with our first pony giveaway while we got the other Jamaican on the screen. Hey.
Man, that is priceless. You guys have way too much fun. And again, I just have to say your comments are lit. It's
They
just
are.
fire. Yeah. This is a lot of fun, man.
Naomi's Dream is saying it. She said, you guys are silly. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, Kirk, your channel is called How It All Works. Your business is called How It All Works. And you're talking about tech. You're talking about how people can level up the game. You're offering courses. You're on StreamYard, Ecamm. You're doing all these great things.
So wait a minute. So I got to ask,
Yeah.
you're doing all these great things. Are you growing anything? We got a lot of growers like Tasha Oshie grows. Are you growing anything? And are you working out? Because Coach Remy is the person that he's in Rwanda. He just transferred from Belgium. Are you working out every day? Because United Fitness would like to hear this. And he always asks, United Fitness always asks, what's your breakfast? What's your lunch? What's your dinner?
That's right.
So we got to answer these questions because we got
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
many
yeah.
gardeners. So 2 questions for you. This will help Naomi's dream, figure out how it all works.
All right,
Are
so
you?
so two things real quick. The channel is actually called Kirk Nugent, Kirk R Nugent. So
Oh, okay.
that's the channel. But my tagline, what I always say in every video and every episode is, of course, how it all works.
Mhm.
And the business, this is the other piece that's somewhat confusing to folks, is actually yourcomposition.com or Composition LLC, either one, where my wife, the Kanique, the mighty Nugent, is the chief creative officer and she's my boss. So just wanted to kind of give people that little piece there. But I will say I am
Are you
avid.
growing anything?
I'm sorry, am I growing anything? I was going to touch on the exercise piece first, but yes, no, I'm actually not growing anything myself. My wife does have a couple of things growing, and we actually just extended the fence around our yard, and we're going to be putting in a planter. So we do want to start growing some of our own stuff. My brother-in-law in Maryland, he's inspired the entire crew to be able to do some real planting and growing for ourselves. So that is in the works, that is in the plans. We're already putting some of those pieces together. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I was going to say, okay, so now on to fitness because Dr. Dwayne, MD,
Yes,
he would like to hear this. He would like to know.
Hold on, I gotta do it to Dr. Dwayne too.
Oh.
Check your emails.
So the doctor would like to hear, what United Fitness wants to hear, as well as red pill awareness. This is a guy, y'all guys are into fitness, but the doctor is also into, health and all of those good things. And you know what? We even have a pharmacist in here. I'm sure she would love to hear this to keep you out of her office.
Sure.
Marriage brokerage firm, Corey.
Oh.
So she wants to, all these people want to know, are you working out? What is that like? Because we've seen your wife, Kanique, mighty Nugent.
No, we are definitely fitness enthusiasts. Back in 2013, we decided to really start taking our fitness seriously. So from that time till now, we have not stopped. So it's been it's very much a regular part of our lives to get in a workout. Now that I work for myself, I actually have a little more time to dedicate to really finding some things. So we are subscribers to Beachbody On Demand. So we get that whole catalog of workouts. Just finished up Muscle Burns Fat by Megan Davies and Muscle Burns Fat Advanced, also by Megan Davies. It's a 3-week, both of those are 3-week programs, so 6 weeks altogether, but I did it 3 times. So I just finished that up, and I'm actually looking at a program called V-Shred. So that's another program that I'm starting, working with a coach to do a dietary plan and a whole schedule and all this stuff. So listen, as I always say, your fourth quarter determines the success of your next year. And so fourth quarter is where I'm doing some of the planning to be able to take 2022 by storm. Hey. So come June and July, summer season. Yeah, I might just come live with no shirt on because.
Wait. Pastor Torrey Smith is in the house. Look, Pastor Torrey would not approve of that. I was at his Bible study a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if Pastor Torrey would like that, but Ellie JJ, she's an RN.
Ellie JJ now.
Yes, and she's laughing, talking about you two always give me a giggle. Corey and his Kingsway rhyming. So
now, I gotta ask you a question.
Ellie JJ would want you to keep your shirt on. She has grandchildren that sometimes.
Oh my.
What you could do, Kirk, is we give you permission. Get another one of those hump day shirts.
Hump day shirt, right?
Cut the sleeve off. We can show you guns.
Definitely. I'll cut the sleeves off so I can show off. Yeah. Listen, it's summer season is gonna be interesting. Let's see how it goes. They ain't ready for the bird. Hand waves. Wow, you guys are wild. I love this. Go ahead. Let me be quiet for a second. I know we're supposed to be doing a giveaway or something like that.
Yeah, well,
we are. Well, you know what? We got to say hello to XDMC and Elizabeth.
EPT up in Pennsylvania, and where in the world is Elizabeth?
Yes.
Somewhere on the Eastern Hemisphere.
Yep, somewhere listening from the background. She's out there.
So my question to you, Kirk, while we're letting people hashtag the home team, is how does it all work?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Tell us how it all works. But first, you got to say hello in a South African way. Because, in Tabi, Real Talk with Ntabi is in South Africa.
Yeah. So the main greeting, of course, is Sawubona. Sawubona
Sawubona.
is one of the greetings, of course. Or you could say Unjani, and of course,
Unjani.
Unjani, you would say something like, if I was talking to a man, if I'm talking to Corey, I would say Unjani Baba, right? Baba meaning it's a sign of respect for a male, and then of course you could say Mama for a woman, especially if there's somebody who's in a an authority position. But absolutely. And that's actually not even the thing there. It's really an authority position, because people would say Baba to me and they were older than me. So yeah. Because I was the director for, anyway, that's a whole other story. But the point is, it's a sign of respect.
South Africa.
Oh, loved. Look, Simsia is South Africa. I see you.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Simsia, good to see you. Good to see you. FR Humphrey, good to see you. She Stole My Thunder, who's speaking French. She's in Canada. But she does have her hashtag, the home team, in there.
Comment
and of course, Simsia is talking the talk, right? So go ahead and tell us.
How does it all work?
How does it all work?
What do you do? What does Kirk R. Nugent do?
Now, this is giving them time to put in hashtag the home team. We're ready for the
So put your hashtag home teams in the chat. But how it all works, the reason why I landed on that is it's this nexus of technology, media, leadership. It's basically it's part of this story of how I came to land on what I wanted to do with my YouTube channel. So I knew I wanted to leave what I was doing and really get into content creation full time. I have done training, literally traveled the world doing training for people for years. So breaking things down into bite-sized chunks that people can quickly and readily understand and put into action immediately is actually something that I have lots of experience doing. So even before moving to South Africa, I got a chance to really travel the world doing just that, training teams, going in, getting things situated. Did a lot of travel. So been to some really crazy and unique places to be able to train people.
He's been all over the world.
But the how it all works piece came in from, okay, I've got this thing. I also had to do this media thing. And then, of course, I because I know how to explain things, right? Because I know how to speak the language of the industry and the people, I quickly rose in the ranks towards leadership and had to learn leadership. So tech media leadership was this space that I was really honing in on, even from my public speaker days. I'm still doing some public speaking, but from public speaker days, that was the niche. And so I was saying to folks, all of these pieces of the puzzle kind of make up the tapestry to present or produce what it is we see. And so I wanted to give them that explanation, to give them that back, to peek behind the veil, with the phrases that I use, to have that light bulb moment, to see those puzzle pieces fit together, essentially help people to figure out how it all works. And yeah, a friend of mine said to me, "Do you have that URL?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You better buy that now." So we went to look for it, and the Werks with an O was not there. But we figured out that the E was there. And so it is How It All, WERKS, works with an E. And so that's how that was born. And of course, that tickles Corey every time because he likes to put a T on that thing. But yeah, he's not wrong. He's not right, but he's not wrong because it is spelled How It All Works with an E. So definitely that's where we are. And that is what has kind of created that business structure for myself. I knew I wanted to go into broadcast when I left formal employment, but I wasn't certain how that would go. I didn't know how I would offer my services. Decided right off the bat, I'm going to start a live show, and began doing that. And the things that I learned in the process of just diving into the deep, plus the broadcast background that I had, that I bring to the table, of course, with platforms like StreamYard and Ecamm and others, it really helped me to really gain some notoriety and experience quickly. But what I also learned, and I'm going to share this a little later in our second question, but what I also learned is that this process that I have gone through, right, sharing content that is really helping people, answering their questions consistently, and sharing from a very real place, a very vulnerable place, giving people my authentic self, I realized that that process, if I document it, there's a process that I can actually help to share with others. And that became the base for what I experienced, right? So I'm doing my live show. People are calling literally mid-show saying, I need you to produce mine, right? Listen, season 2, episode 6, I want that exact design. Bring it over. I need you to do my show. So that live show created the business, and that entire experience of leaving work and using live streaming, live video strategy, live video marketing to really shine a floodlight on my brand is the secret sauce that I teach people now.
Secret sauce. I love it. Because I'm serious. Like whenever we go to your channel, you're not just showing us things, but you're showing us on screen sometimes. I've actually created things while you created those things in Canva, or let's just take this video here where you're showing us how to create lower third, right? So I'm just going to make it full screen a little bit so people can see better. There's one where you're in Canva, you're showing us, like, we're looking at the tools, you're dragging and dropping. And of course, you're doing this in Ecamm, not StreamYard, because you're the man that does everything. You can tell us how it all works, right?
All works. Yes, yes.
And so this is what we can expect over there. You live stream quite a bit, but then you also give us things like this, recorded videos that we can stop and start, we can move through, and we can learn from.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that, man. This is one of the things that I again, looking at the marketplace, understanding that there wasn't people providing content for people like me, and so when I share a video with you, and this is a rule of thumb for everybody else, when I share a video with you, I share it in a way that I know would help me. And so it's for a specific person. So you'll find that somebody else may have a similar video to mine, and maybe that's more your speed. But people who are like me, who are visual learners, they want to physically see it. I mean, I can't tell you, just like you said, Lakita, there's people who message me and say, wow, every step I created it. Only thing I had to do after you were done is change the name from Kirk Nugent. So they followed it so closely that they had the same end product when I was done. Start, stop, pause. I'll go backward a little bit to catch up. And that's the kind of tutorial that I enjoy and appreciate. So that's the kind of tutorial, kind of YouTube videos that I wanted to put out as well.
Got it. Well, you know what? Red Pill Awareness is like, love the show. Everybody is here for it all. Of course, we got to say hello to Nikita B. I think Nikita B put it in there, hashtag the home team. If you did not, do what Over the Top Wife, Mother, Entrepreneur did. Hashtag the home team, because Kirk is here right now to help us with our first place pony giveaway.
First place pony, let's go.
So
that means if you weren't the first person, Nikita, to go into the chat and say hello or whatever, you can get first place bragging rights in this section right now with the first place pony. How do we do it, Corey?
So I'm going to do the horse race announcement. And Kirk, when I say do the gate sound, bring, when I make that sound for the gate opening, bring, that's when you're just going to say how it all works.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
But you got to put a little Jamaican twist on it there.
Yeah, man. Let's get it.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the blind guy, his wife, their life live. First place pony derby. All the jockeys are in position behind the gates, and bring
how it all works.
Hey, all right, Real Talk with Ntabi. My Vivid Life, Trash Can Waves, Black Tropical, Miss B Finesse, Philip Waldo Jr., Real Talk with Ntabi, F.R. Parrot, Castatori Smith, David Hunt, Philip Waldo Jr. My Vivid Life. Hey, one of our sponsors.
Number one. That is amazing. My Vivid Life. Wow. Amazing.
Speaking of amazing, she does have a wonderful channel talking about what you can expect with the life if you're over 40. What you can, that's what I'm talking about. Bring it on, right?
So My Vivid Life is our first place pony for the day.
Yes, if you're over 40, guys, go to her channel. If you plan on getting over 40, go to her channel.
If you plan on it, that is amazing.
Right, if you plan on it. So,
if you plan on it, you got to get there.
Yeah, so folks are congratulating her. Criminality got online, did get in there, but didn't win it. And why is Trash Can Waves talking trash about you, Corey, talking about David Hunt, the way Corey and Laquita connected, he probably seeing through her eyes because
Oh my
they're
God.
always saying you can see.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So, you know, David Hunt is always helping everybody believe that the first place pony is rigged, but it is not. Like Criminality Online says, yeah, go Kelly. Red Pill Awareness is happy, and so is Black's Tropical. So now, Kirk, all we need for you to do is congratulate My Vivid Life. David talking about hashtag fake news. See?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My Vivid Life. Congratulations to you for being first place pony. Yes,
Hey.
yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, My
so
Vivid
much,
Life.
Kirk.
Thank you so much.
But Kirk, we can't wait. You got all the sound effects going.
Hey.
But Kirk, we can't wait to hear some more information about how you taking your content, turning into courses,
Yes,
and how to
yeah.
land brand deals. So we're gonna put you back in the virtual green room to enjoy
Sure.
your digital donuts again, and then we'll give you your official introduction.
Sure, sure.
Absolutely. So we'll see you soon, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Guys, if you're
Phil is
just-
in there laughing at David Hunt.
Guys, if you're just tuning in again, this live stream features Kirk R. Nugent, who's going to be here to share with us how we can level up our live stream. So if you're a content creator or you know a content creator, tell them to come on over, jump into the stream because Kirk has some great information for you. With that being said, it's time to introduce the man of the hour.
The official introduction.
Now, this gentleman has more tech savvy than Dr. Spock, Captain Kirk, no pun intended, and Scotty from the Starship Enterprise combined. This guy is so technically savvy that he makes R2-D2 look like a dishwasher.
You know what?
This guy is so tech savvy that he's the reason why they canceled MacGyver on TV. This guy is so tech savvy. I'm trying to remember the Transformer's name. If you put it in the chat, let me know. But the Transformer that was in charge of fixing the other Transformers. This is how tech savvy this guy is. I said before, the R in his name stands for regular. But today's special guest is none other than the tech geek speaker preacher himself, Kirk, rough, rugged, and raw, Nugent.
Welcome back.
What an introduction. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
All right. we're
Not
glad to
as
have you
excited.
here.
Yeah, not as excited as we are. David Hunt is saying R2-D2 like a dishwasher. Like Twerklatron is what Trash Can Wave said.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow.
Black
Amazing.
Tropical is saying, welcome to you. This is great. You know what?
Thank you so much.
Criminality Online. We're just gonna have their topic, Corey. Because they're mad they didn't win the first place pony. I have the Secretary of State on speakerphone. He wants to speak to you and Corey about the count.
Hey, good. And as Secretary of State, they don't mind coming on our show. We would love to have him as a guest.
There you go.
But we're gonna
Bring them
dive
on
right
in.
Yeah.
Bring them on in.
We're gonna dive right into the conversation because I know people
Sure.
have questions. Kurt, you are a master at creating content that helps people to level up their live streams by showing them how it all works when it comes to tech. But you're also taking that and taking your content and turning it into courses. So tell us about the Master StreamYard course and the Ecamm courses that you're developing right now.
Yeah, so I put out, as you guys has been said already, I put out these smaller, very short one topic YouTube videos, right? Because I'm going to show you something specific. I want to show you one thing. And then every now and again, I'll do a series, right? So in July, we did a challenge, the July Creators Challenge, which I learned is really not a thing, but I'm going to make it a thing. So July Creators Challenge, I did 30 days of videos, 30 videos on the channel, and I decided I'm going to make an academy. So I did a graphics academy, and I think that's what Lakita showed earlier. I did a StreamYard Academy. So majority of those videos kind of go over all kinds of things in a step-by-step format. And then I did an Ecamm. So we did all of those in the month of July, put them out on the channel. They've actually performed very well. But then I guess earlier in the pandemic, I had done a masterclass and gotten away from it. So some of the audience was saying, Kirk, we really would love to see that masterclass come back again. And I see she's got the page up, which is so cool.
Yeah.
KirkRNugent.com/store. Everything is right there.
I'm going to
all the
drop this
resources.
link. Yeah, I'm going to drop this link into the chat because when we go to kirkrnugent.com, we're on the homepage. All we have to do is click on store to get to
Store.
here, where,
That's
like you're
correct.
saying, we can see the remote live production package, the live stream
Yes.
graphic packages. They're
Yes.
ready to
Yes.
use ebook.
Yes.
There's a
They're there
31 live streaming tips. So,
to,
anyways,
yeah.
mastermind group, custom branded multi-use stream package, live
That's
video
right.
master
That's
classes.
right. That's right.
Everything is
So
here.
yeah, the masterclass kind of came about because we knew that while the videos are great, we wanted to walk people through these platforms in an environment where you can physically ask your questions, like real time. And so we didn't want to do that live. We wanted to do that in a Zoom environment where you can be on screen and you can ask and we can poke around to really kick the tires. So we did our first in October. That was focused on StreamYard. Our next one is coming up this Sunday, noon to 2 p.m., November 21st, on Ecamm. So we'll be talking about Ecamm. And then in December, we have our third, and it's going to be on remote production. Remote production being, okay, so like, you know, Corey and Lakita are self-producing right now, but they may have some help in the background. But what we're going to be doing is sharing with people some of the things that we've learned along the way for producing other people's shows. One of the things I want to share right here, though, when we talk about content to courses, there is something that you do, and this is one of the ways that you figure out what is the content that I can provide. There's something that you do that you have been doing for a long time. Let's say you're in a company and you've been working there for 10 plus years. There is knowledge that you have gained from day one to the 10-year mark that you have specific to yourself. If somebody were to enter that business, I'm just using this as an example, but if somebody were to enter that business day one, fresh, they are 10 years behind you. They've got 10 years to catch up. And there's 10 years of mistakes, 10 years of successes, 10 years of all kinds of things that they have not experienced. What you are doing with a course or any kind of content that you're putting out online, you are sharing with people the cheat code. Okay, I have done this for 10 years. And so here is my body of knowledge. And you can literally leapfrog 10 years into the future. So that intern that's coming fresh out of college, you can help them to avoid all of those pitfalls and learn the culture in that 10-year mark. Right. So that is the type of content you want to take and put out there. And so one of the things I realized very quickly was I'm not only learning these platforms and then of course producing people's shows, but I'm having experiences and I'm learning things in a way that it would take people. I mean, so you guys see that I'm live multiple times a week, but I am also live for clients. So if you add that up, I'm live all the time. So I have so much experience where this live thing is concerned. And so I'm constantly trying to pour that out to people in the content that I put on YouTube. And then in a much more broader fashion, more directed fashion in the course content that I create as well. So those are some of the things.
I do want to ask this question. United Fitness, put your question in about StreamYard because Kirk is answering some questions, but I know that he was saying that when he's creating these courses, he's giving people the cheat code. And United Fitness is saying the cheat code to life is focus, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you would agree with that, Kirk.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Adrienne Nash
Absolutely.
is in here, Corey. She's a focused person talking about, I'm preparing for my turkey baking marathon, free turkeys for 3 different households over the weekend. She is cooking it up over there. So Adrienne is one of those folks, and you're not late, Adrienne. You're here just in time for the best parts. Yes, for the best parts, because you're talking about, okay, content to courses, but also I know you have those courses that are available, but what about landing a brand? That's sort of like what you were leaning into when you were discussing producing for other folks, not just doing your own live stream, but as you do your live stream, as you produce for others, that's how you were able to land several brands like with Ecamm and other folks, StreamYard, Amazon Live. Tell us about that.
Yeah, landing, let's see, and at the end of the day, landing the brand is really where you want to where you want to start with the end in mind, right? So what is the purpose of what you're doing right? Whether it's an online venture, whether it's live streaming, whether it's content that you're putting out on your YouTube channel, you want to start with the end in mind. So what is that end goal? And for a lot of people, the end goal is, I'm just trying this out. I was talking to a lady yesterday who was saying, I started putting videos up on YouTube just as a placeholder. And a couple of them I had forgotten to put as unlisted, and they got found, and one of them even went viral. And so now she has a YouTube channel, but it wasn't ever her end goal to have this successful YouTube channel. And to be clear, it was never her goal to get paid. So she never set up the infrastructure to be able to get paid. So if you don't start with that in mind, if that is not something that is, it doesn't just happen, by osmosis. It doesn't just happen because you want it to. It happens because you plan it to. There's something that Corey Lakita said at the beginning of the show, powered by StreamYard. That's not sponsored by StreamYard. That's powered by StreamYard. And that indicates to people who are watching, sponsors, potential sponsors, like, they use Canva. That powered by could shift to sponsored by if we were to approach them. So some of those kinds of things are some of the things you want to be intentional about in terms of trying to land those organic partnerships and sponsorships. You don't want to force it. You want to make sure that it's a natural fit. But yeah, you want to
question right there. I do have a really quick question. So you're saying make it a natural fit. So that means, first of all, you've got to focus, like United Fitness says. You've got to focus. You've got to put in the work, because when we head over here to your channel, to your page, and we go into a package, I see here it says we've had the honor of working with these clients. Now that means you've worked with all of these clients. So you have proof right here to say, like, okay, just because I'm currently powered by someone, I've also put in the work. It's not just lip service. And I'm looking at all these different brands here: Jazz in the Park, Huntsville, Allegheny West Conference, the Liberation Movement, Bloom Today. This is stuff, lifestyle therapeutics. And so there's a plethora of options here, right? It's not just one cookie cutter thing that you're doing. It shows your flexibility. It shows that you're malleable. It shows that you can work with other people. And so that's one way to land a brand, huh?
Yeah. And of course, that's one way, of course, is being the brand yourself, and working with people and working with clients. But then there's also, being very intentional about thinking through, okay, what are some of the tools, what are some of the resources that I use on a regular basis to do what I do? Put that into a list and begin, going through that list and saying, where's the natural connections? Where are the natural, overlaps that we can seek to exploit or seek to do some things in. Same things that happened with Ecamm. I saw a need and filled it. There was one video in particular, which was the loop back video, audio routing, doing audio from Ecamm to Zoom and then back again. I did that video because it was something that I needed. I created that video, and then they saw the video. Ecamm themselves saw the video. It is now a part of their training program. Like, they show people that video. They have a bit.ly link to my video that they share with people. Maybe 2-3 times a week. And so I've met that need in their community, and that opened the door to some other opportunities down the line. So there is a methodical process to this. And some people may think, oh, well, you just kind of lucked up on it. No. I'm in part of that group, and I knew that was a need, right? And I also needed it for myself. So it's understanding that balance. You don't want to manufacture it, because if you don't have the need yourself, then when you try to meet that need, it's going to be difficult for those who have it to really, understand that you understand their pain points. When I started that video, I said, hey, this is the struggle. And so many people said to me in the comments in that video, when you said the struggle at the beginning, I was like, yes, somebody understands. And that is the point. That's the reason I think why that video was successful.
So here's the thing. Everybody's talking in the chat. Over the Top WME says, being intentional about this YouTube thing, very valuable. I'm here to make the money.
And while we're doing this, everybody, hashtag HIAW. Hi all.
It all works.
It all works. Yeah. Put in the chat hashtag HIAW. We have a masterclass, module masterclass on StreamYard that is now available. It just been made available last week, and it sells for $50. But whoever is the winner is going to get $40 off. We're going to send you a discount code, and you can get $40 off of that masterclass. It's 2 hours plus. Lakita attended this one, and so she can attest. We give you the kitchen sink. We give you everything, right? I mean, the mindset, not just the functions and features, but how to think about planning and executing a live show. In fact, at the end of that class, we actually did a mock live show and ran through all the digital assets. We even put it on YouTube. So all of the above is in that course. $40 off, which brings it down to $10. That is ridiculously inexpensive.
It is
absolutely something.
Price,
so
that is not the price I paid for it. So look, y'all get in
hashtag HIW. I see XDMC's in there. Over the top WME. Miss B Finesse is in there. Tasha O She Grows is in there. Make sure no David Hunt, not how it all works spelled out. Yes, you got it right now. Hashtag HIAW. That's how you're gonna win.
Exactly.
So I know that there was some questions about some of the other pieces there, and I want to be mindful. I mean, because I think
we might answer it, especially if United Fitness wins. I'm not saying he's going to win, guys. I'm just saying United Fitness says, Kirk Nugent, I'm currently using Switcher Studios. I purchased a GoPro so I could use it as a webcam for StreamYard. It works, but the quality is terrible. And then he also added to that, he added something extra saying, Switcher Studios is great, but you can't simulcast on multiple platforms, because what he wants to do is stream to both Facebook and YouTube. So he's asking, like, is there a setting overlooking? The reason is because he wants to use StreamYard is because they can, automatically go to both. Yes.
Yeah. So, and you're what I'm going to ask you, because you're okay. The GoPro camera itself, does it give you good video when you're just using it by itself? The reason why I'm asking this is how you connect it to your StreamYard session is also very important. And are you on mobile? Is your internet good? All of those things are going to impact why it doesn't show up with good quality. Sometimes I have, I've got a really good camera, but there are times where I'll be live and I'm like, man, what's going on? And it's because I forgot to turn off my wireless, and I'm on wireless, and the wireless doesn't give me as good a connection as the wired connection. So it's got to kick off my wireless there. But think through some of those processes. Switcher Studio, you are introducing into the mix another level of complexity, which is not a problem, but I would just wonder why not connect directly to StreamYard with the GoPro? I guess maybe I didn't catch that part.
Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hopefully you also win. Now I know that we got Zan the Man in the house, Corey.
Zan the Man. Zan the Man will be our featured guest tomorrow,
and he's also talking courses. So he said made it the best store on YouTube. He is a Kajabi hero.
Excellent.
Just so that he sells so many courses. So this is right up your alley. I'm sure you appreciate folks like Zan the Man. He says it's the best show on YouTube. Pastor Tori is getting it in there, how it all works. And so keep in mind, guys,
how it all works. HIAW.
Oh, you know what? Now here's a question from Red Pill Awareness. He wants to know, what cam is Kirk Nugent using?
This is the Sony a6400 with a Sigma 16mm lens. And I have it connected to the Elgato 4K capture card.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. Now, keep in mind, guys, if you're just trying to figure out, what do I do? Where do I go? I need more of this. Do what we did. This is where I started with Kirk, on YouTube, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
If you'd like a deeper dive, head on over to his How It All Works website. There you can catch different episodes. You can catch the blog, get the details of it. And of course, you can also catch his merch, because Kirk also introduced us to Press and Sew.
Oh yeah.
He's there at Press and Sew as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta love him. Yep.
And you also landed brand deals with Amazon Live. So people out there shopping on Amazon anyway, and what does it take to get a brand deal like that?
I mean, I think with what I'm doing on Amazon Live is the thing to do. So is to show up. I mean, to show up and to go live and to talk about the things that you absolutely love. This mic right here is a mic that was was provided to me by the vendor because they saw me on Amazon Live. There's a lot of things that can happen when you decide to show up. One of the things I'm always sharing with people, this is why that third masterclass, the remote production class, is so important, is because when you learn how to live stream for yourself, you now have a marketable skill set. You may not want to be a remote producer, but here's one of the things that I want you to understand is there are over 300 million sellers on Amazon Live, 300 million sellers on Amazon Live. And those sellers don't know how to live stream to focus on their product. So they're constantly looking for people like you and me who can come through, take their product, and showcase it on Amazon Live. That's when I say you have a marketable skill set. You now have that. You're in a different class because you decided to take the time to learn how to do this thing yourself. And that is the reason why I go live on Amazon Live, because I want to showcase the stuff that I have. Right? I want to tell people, hey, here's the gear that I'm using. I wanted a dedicated space to do that, but I also wanted to do it in a way that allowed them to give me a little piece. Amazon, anything that they buy, if they're on my Amazon live stream, anything they buy is attached to my account. And so I do get a little something from Amazon at the end of the month, which is great.
So wait, I got a question about this. Can anyone do Amazon Live? Because Amazon Live is not limited to you because you're special and because you are special. Oh yeah, you're regular. Your wife is mighty. But the point is that, when we head over here to like your store and we say, okay, I'm going to figure out how to do remote live production, or I'm just going to get the live streaming tips, right? So before we even get to that point of saying, let me get this $9 book. Hey, I'm just on YouTube, or I have an account that has so many followers, or I'm on Instagram, I have an account that has so many followers. Even if I haven't already joined your mastermind group, which is only $40 a month, I can still say, let me apply for Amazon Live.
Yes, you can.
It's not just for, okay.
And what I'll say is the quickest, easiest way to answer that is to say, look, I just finished up a 3-part series on Amazon Live. It's broken into, the first video is the basics. The first video is the basics. The second video is the setup. The third video is the show, right? So the first one, I kind of show you, okay, this is what it is. I define it. And I kind of talk about who can go live, what are those parameters, where do you apply? All of those links are in the description of that video. Second video, I talk about the setup. If you don't know, Amazon Live requires you to use an iOS device, so either an iPad or
Kirk,
iPhone.
Hold on a second, Kirk. I'm sorry. I'm about to die over here. I was coughing and I was laughing. I was trying not to laugh at Trash Can Wave saying folks only so much can be said in an interview. For more information on how to level up on Amazon Live, subscribe to this man for the knowledge.
Trash Can Waves is doing good work. Right. Doing good work, man.
So I'm sorry. Finish. You were talking about Amazon Live. In that second video, I talked to people about using your favorite streaming platform. It doesn't matter which one. As long as your streaming platform can do RTMP, you can stream to Amazon Live. So I walk you through those steps, finding your stream key, finding those things. I walk you through those steps in the second video. Third video, I just kind of give you my approach. Right. This is how I run my show. Here are the scenes that I've created. Here's the environment that I'm trying to foster. The activity, the energy level, all those things. I kind of share that with you in that third video. But the 3 videos really are a almost a class in and of itself, just helping people to know, like, this is what the opportunity is there. This is how you get set up. This is how you use your favorite streaming platform and run a show. So definitely something to think through. Would welcome your feedback as well. I respond to all comments. So if you have any questions on anything, just drop a question on a video, one of my videos, and I will respond. You do. I have a final question for somebody like Trash Can Waves, because we are ready for the giveaway, the final giveaway, where somebody like Trash Can Waves or United Fitness or Wally or David Hunt, they can win a discount on the StreamYard course, right? The StreamYard Master Class. So Trash Can Waves is a gun enthusiast. If he wants to go on Amazon Live talking about all the things he can order from Amazon, he can do that because it doesn't have to be streaming things. It's anything on Amazon, right? It's anything
at all. And you want to take the limits off of what you think you can stream about on Amazon Live. I know a guy who just interviews people who have just released a book. That's all he does on Amazon Live, and he has the book in the carousel, and that's all he does. And people come and they watch his show
So
because it's
he hasn't he hasn't written a book. He has
not written a book. Nope. Nope.
Talking about the books that are already on there. So Ntabi in South Africa, if she qualifies for Amazon Live, if Trash Can Waves qualifies, if Let's Talk, Brother Clarence over there, Let's Talk the Better Black Life, anybody can apply for Amazon Live. I love it.
Yep.
So how are we going to do this giveaway, Corey? We're wrapping up the show. This is our final giveaway, guys. And right after this, we'll finish with our plant-based treat, which is about a minute long because our guest of the day still is not a fan of tofu. So we've got some whole food for him. How do we do it, Corey?
All right, Kirk, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and you're just going to say it again, how it all works.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, and the 1.
How it all works.
Hey, all right, over the top, WME, Black Tropical, Miss B Finesse. I'm just going to say the ladies. Criminality Online, Miss B Finesse, Criminality Online. Trash Can Waves, we're talking on top. Tasha Oshi Grow, Trash Can Waves, Miss B Finesse. Oh, my Vivid Life. Wait a minute, my Vivid Life.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta go with me. Come on, David Hunt. I got it. And now, a word from David Hunt.
This is tricky because
man,
okay, I don't know how that happened.
People are saying it's rigged.
Look, I'm not even going to show them. I'm going to focus on Trash Can Waves. He says I built some weapons with a lot of parts coming from Amazon. So here's your chance, Trash Can Waves. All you have to do. He said, "What the hell?" Because he saw she won. Anyways, and
listen, Trash Can, you could probably go live and highlight each one of those parts and talk about how you use them to build the weapon. I mean, that's a great show, and it sells the product. And I can guarantee you that one, if not all of those product providers may reach out to you to see if they can sponsor your live show.
Hear that, Trash Can? One of those providers. So see, even if you don't win here, because I forgot to change the selector, as Trash Can Wave said, go over there, go live, apply, you get approved. Fingers crossed you get approved, because you do need some certain qualifications. They just want to make sure that you have an on and popping situation, right? Look, and Toby's talking about David Hunt finished the sentence. It is, and then she's gonna draw the line for him to put in, and he's gonna finish it. Greg. Yeah, girl, you better play the lottery, my Vivid Life. Your channel is on and popping. You use StreamYard.
Wow, that's amazing. She won both. That's amazing. Hey, so My Vivid Life, definitely get that code from Corey and Lakita, and absolutely jump into the to masterclass course there, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find some nuggets of wisdom in there, some things to help you level up your live stream with StreamYard.
Yes, thank you, Pastor Tori, for the congratulations. We knew the pastor would come through. Uncle Stu, the old man on the block, you're just in time. Color people time for the food. That's it. So
that's what I'm talking about.
So Kirk, we got a question for you.
How many fruits and vegetables have you eaten today?
I am doing intermittent fasting, so I don't eat until 11. I start eating at 11. It's just now 11:20, so I'm about to go and eat now.
Okay.
Right, because you're
so
on
11 to 7 is my window to eat. I got to get my 3 meals in that window, and so I try not to eat after 6.
All right.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So wonderful. Anyways, everybody's in here having a good time. So did Kirk say what he plans on eating though?
If you want to give away one more, since people say it was rigged, just give away one more. Just one more. One more.
Okay. All right. So
if My Vivid Life wins again, she has to forfeit.
Yeah. This time. So you can just. I think the hashtag HIW is still there, so we should be able to just pull that back up.
Let's go for it. All right. Let's do it. So let's add it right here. If you guys have not gone over there yet, subscribe to Kirk on YouTube. A lot of free game over there. I've learned so much. So Corey, this time, how do we say it? How do we do it?
All right. So this time I say 3, 2, 1, and Kirk, you say it's not rigged.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
It's not rigged. How it all works.
All right, we got a lot of men's names in here. We're into overtime. We're going into plant-based treat. Tasha Ocean Girls. We're talking about the topic. Tasha Ocean Girls, Trash Can Waves. He stole my thunder.
Hey. All the way in Canada.
Amazing. She stole my thunder. It's yours.
Guys, I really am.
We're excited.
So, guys, we'll be sending My Vivid Life and She Stole My Thunder their discount code so they can take advantage of that Master of StreamYard course. Kirk, we are gonna put you back in the green room so you can relax, but don't go anywhere. We'll say goodbye. We'll talk to you after the show the broadcast is completely over. But guys, everybody's been a great show. So we're gonna go into our final segment.
See you later, Kirk, because everybody was trying to win it, but only a couple of folks. So we'll email them because we have Kingsway Gardening. She's in there. Yeah, she's one of our sponsors. She was trying to win. We may or may not, we'll see what we can hook up. But yeah, we got winners in here. That's all I'm saying. You're going to have some folks leveling up thanks to you. Kirk,
Yeah.
Kirk, can you just please say it is not rigged? I think you know something because you also work with StreamYard. Wally, XDMC, they're coming after me.
No, it's random. It's done by it's actually a feature of StreamYard. So it's nothing that we are doing. All we do is tell it which hashtag to look for, and that's how it pulls in those entries and it goes for it. Boom. So I mean, hey, I know that it's listen. I was doing this for a client just last week, and it picked the same person like 3 times. And what I found out was LinkedIn doesn't do, because he was on LinkedIn. But anyway, LinkedIn comments don't work with the giveaway tool. So that's something that I found out. Oh. But because it doesn't, I don't know how or why, but all of his people were watching on LinkedIn. And so it just kept on picking the same person. We tried like 5 times. It was embarrassing. Right. So I reached out to StreamYard. But I mean, these things are man-made tools. They are computer programs.
No, nobody believes
this is not what I will say is it's not Corey and Lakita. And with that, I want to just say a word of thanks to both of you guys for this awesome space that you've created for people to come and experience other creators, other thought leaders, other experts, and just hang out and have a great time. The chat has not stopped the entire time. You guys are doing phenomenal work. Absolutely love this show, and I can't wait to come back. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kirk. Talk to you soon. Man, Corey, look, if it ain't rigged, it ain't trying. They coming for me, Corey. I say we just get into the plant-based treat because the Trash Can Wave says it's an incredible feat that Laquita was able to hack into StreamYard and select the winners. Hey there, K-Biz. How are you doing today? Hey. We even got Snuggles looking in and then talking about, stop lying. It's rigged. Corey, let's just go straight to the plant-based treats because this is what you guys are here for, leveling up your life.
And now it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef Laquita Marie.
Yes, trying to get our guest of the day to love tofu.
Tasty tofu tenders.
I thought it was great. This is probably the best tofu that I've had. I went back for more, and I'm trying to steal some more. I don't know how much is
go for it
for me to get. Yes, please. Thank you.
We slice it, we put it into a vinaigrette, and we air fry it. I find this one at Walmart. It's the easiest ever to work with because it's super firm. It holds its shape. The texture reminds you of deli meat. And so as you can see, it's flexible, it's squeezable, and yeah. In human studies, estrogen effects of soy either have no effect at all or reduces breast cancer risk. Soy foods like tofu, tempeh, edamame, miso, and soy milk. I'm just gonna put them on for 5 minutes.
Air fry 5 minutes or bake for 20 minutes.
I just toss them around a little bit and put them back in.
Toss and air fry 5 minutes until golden brown.
Organic smoked paprika here. So we're gonna add this smoked paprika. That's what gives it that bacony flavor. Paprika has compounds that may block cancer cell growth. It's also high in vitamin E and iron, which helps to create healthy red blood cells. And I'll sprinkle some salt on these as well.
Tofu kind of reminds you like a breakfast meat, like bacon or something, ham.
The potatoes are so good, and I love potatoes. And the smoothie is...
It was very good, and the texture wasn't too soft. And
it was really good because it smells like teriyaki chicken, and it doesn't really taste like it, but it's still good.
It tastes like teriyaki chicken. First I smell it, I thought it was French toast. Delicious, and I'm also stealing one. It's in my pocket. Normally I don't like tofu, but
I like it. It tastes like Cajun turkey meat.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life
Live.
Here for you every hump day to Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us tomorrow as we close out the week with Zan the Man.
Hey, let me tell you guys, Zan the Man. Now, Kirk today introduced you to courses, how great they are, how you can level up. Zan the Man is going to tell you tomorrow
how to become a Kajabi hero.
Not just any hero, a Kajabi hero, because everything is packaged in there. So if you don't know what you're doing, you can't build it up because you're not like a bot like Kirk. I think him and his wife are bots. Like they can do anything, guys.
Androids.
Androids, yeah. You know what I mean? Because between all of their different businesses, if you also need your website built, you just go over to yourcomposition.com.
Composition with a K.
Oh, yes. Composition with a K. And that's where they show you like they can build your website. They can do all sorts of things. And of course, that's from our guest today, Kirk R. Nugent. Now, Zan the Man on tomorrow, he's going to be telling you all about how to do lead magnets, how to level up as far as what else?
Hero. He's going to give you a formula, a framework to follow to move to help people help you provide content and courses that are going to help people to level up their lives.
Yeah, so we can't wait for tomorrow. And of course, Trash Can Waves was talking trash about those aren't French toast sticks, talking about the tofu. But David Hunt, nope, you also didn't see good measurements. K-Biz, trust me, they were nice. And the French toast, the tofu tenders were nice. I just made some today. Uncle Stu may or may not sample those. We'll see between him and PWJ. Thank you so much, XDMC, for saying excellent show today. Excellent mods. They did all right. Also add some love from K. Every kiss begins with K. Listen to K advertising. Y'all, K business. So if you're trying to figure out, well, I want to live stream, what do I do with it? Go to K Business Podcast. His show talks about how to start a business, all of the tools and things that you need. Get your website built over there at compositionwithak.com, yourcomposition.com. Go to K Business Channel to figure out how to formulate your business so you don't get stuck on the taxes. Of course, go to Real Talk with Ntabi. She's in South Africa, but we're all virtual so we can access each other. There's a network here. There's reciprocity. There's all of us working together. And we're even transferring Kirk. He said about those tofu tenders, that actually looks good. The key is to go to Walmart and get the super firm. Everything else is kind of spongy, but the super firm, you'll be like Ntabi Kirk. Yummy. Now I want some.
That's right, guys. Always don't want the spongy ones. You want the super firm, right, Quita?
You know what? My Vivid Life says she's very grateful. Thank you, Kirk. And Trash Can Waves says they look like breakfast fries at Wendy's. Hey, Word Sound is Power is out there in Ghana saying greetings.
Word Sound is Power.
Yes. And you know what? Ellie JJ says, Laquita, soy gave me heavy cycles. Soy does different things for different folks. So definitely research it for yourself. But soy has some great benefits. It has some different benefits for different folks because all of us are different. And you're right. I know people that can't manage soy. It just isn't their thing. It doesn't work for their body. So thank you for mentioning that, Ellie JJ. Adrian Nash, Red Pill Awareness, she stole my thunder. Trash Can Waves, we appreciate you all being here today. So how do we say goodbye, especially to one of our sponsors, Kingsway Gardening?
All right, we are going to say goodbye in honor of the fact that
is that your phone? Oh, that's my phone. Sorry.
That we have Kirk, the regular rough, rugged, and raw Nugent. And
hey, the Amaya girls. How do we say goodbye? Because she's Nigerian.
And his wife, Kanik the Mighty Nugent. What we're going to say is, come on without, come on within. You ain't seen nothing like Kirk and Kanik Nugent. And we say, deuces.
Deuces, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you again.